Yeah, come on. Hey, folks, you're just as part of this as we are a part of this. Coming up next, a great friend of mine. He is grandfathered into this room. He's one of the Joker's Lounge regulars. I love the death. Please welcome Dylan Horvat, everybody.
That's my fucking boy! I'm not.
Hi, I'm Dylan. I'm his boy. As Rory pointed out, I am single. I'm 31 years old, and I've been single now for 31 years. No kids either, and I've had no kids for... I've never had kids. That'd be a sad opening joke if I did, and didn't anymore. But I'm trying to get back into dating again. A friend of mine, a female friend, gave me lots of advice. She told me how to see if a date isn't going very well. Like, for example, if I'm on a date with a girl and the girl offers to pay for our food, apparently the date didn't go well. If the date went well, I pay. If the date doesn't go well, she pays. That just sounds like a win-win scenario for me. So either I had a good date or I got a free meal. I prefer the free food, to be honest. And any date where I get free nachos is a good date, in my opinion. But I always wonder, is there anything I could have done, if I could go back in time and change anything, is there anything I could have done that could have helped me today with that? Like, I often hear the question, or see posted on social media, if you could go back in time and say 3 words of advice to your 12-year-old self, what would you say? And people always comment their answers like, don't do drugs, save more money, make better friends. Because we all know 12-year-olds listen to anyone. It's random strangers who look like older versions of themselves who come up and say 3 words and fuck off, never to be seen again. And look, I understand time travel. Time travel, I get it. I get that concept. What I don't get is why is my 12-year-old self just letting this just approach them? Where are the adults in this scenario? I had parents, I swear. So, even then, if I do come up to these kids and tell them, oh, I'm you from the future, don't do drugs, why would my 12-year-old self just believe that shit? If anything, that would just make me want to do drugs. And now I do, so it worked out. Obviously never been married, but I'm at that age now where a lot of people I know my age are getting married. Like last year, my cousin got married, and I remember about this time last year, he sent me the save the date. So, I put it on my fridge, I saved the date and noted when and where and everything. And then my cousin and his wife told me that they were going to send me the invite later to the wedding that they just sent me to save the date to invite me to that. Sorry, I kind of presumed I was already invited from you sending me to save the date. But apparently this is a very common thing with weddings, isn't it? Yeah. So I can only presume that from that they sent the save the date to people and only invited a few of them. What were they like to the rest of the people? Like, our wedding's on June 30th. We don't want you there. We just want you to know, so in case you want to send us a congratulatory text or something. It's a panorama house of white tops. Again, we don't want you there. We just want to show off. And now my cousin and his wife are having a baby, which sounds awful. Like, I'm 31 and still nowhere near wanting another younger version of me. Especially a 12-year-old one who does drugs now, as we've established that can happen. A lot of people say that I'd be a great father though, because, you entertain kids all the time, you're great with them, you make them laugh. There is no better joy in life than being a father. Like, none of that is a clear indicator. Like sure, I'm great with kids, I agree. I have friends with kids and baby siblings and relatives with their relatives and all that, but not a clear indicator of a good father. I'll make them laugh, I'll entertain them for a few hours, and then I'll fuck off and I don't have to see them for a couple of weeks again. If there was a father that saw his children once every couple of weeks, made them laugh for a few hours while the mother still had to be there, and then fucked off and didn't have to think about the kids for a few weeks, you would not call him a good father. But yeah, I can't say I want kids, but I'm good. I like kids. I'm good with hanging out with them for a little bit. But I'm also good at, I also like smoking weed sometimes, once every couple of weeks. Would you then go, you would be a great chronic stoner. The way you eat those edibles and all that, there is no bigger joy in life than being a 24/7 stoner. I'll give you back to Mike now, everyone. Thank you. Clarke's coming to the rescue.
Dylan Horvat, everybody. Keep it going for him. So here's what we're going to do. We have one more act before the break. All right, we're moving along. The train's rolling.